On today's show, we're taking a look at the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, a handheld gaming PC, and the Tesla Model 3. Plus, I got this nifty new shirt. It's got sharks on it. I think you're going to like it. It's time for Unboxed Daily. Welcome to Unboxed Daily. I'm your host, Jason, and today, as always, we're bringing you some of the best videos from the world of product reviews and unboxing videos. Comments or thoughts? You know where to leave me that note, or you can tweet at us at GetUnboxed. One of the companies that made a big splash at CES this year was Huawei. Now, they're a Chinese phone developer, and if you haven't heard of them, well, you're not to blame. They're not really big in the US yet. But some of your favorite unboxers and reviewers, well, they are in love with Huawei and all of the great Android-based phones that they produce. For example, we've got Soldier Knows Best, who is taking a look at the Mate 10 Pro, which is effectively their iPhone 10 or OnePlus 5T competitor.
Basically, this camera does perform very well in all different types of lighting situations. I found that my pictures and videos normally turned out very good, and I also like the fact that the software has one of the best manual modes, so you can really take full control of the content that you're trying to capture. And then it does have a lot of different presets for food and stuff like that, but the camera does a really good job at recognizing what you're trying to take a picture of and automatically adjust that setting for it. So I was trying to take a picture of this burger from Shake Shack, and it automatically recognized that this was food, and it kind of adjusted settings that would give me the best picture of my burger.
Unfortunately, you can't buy a Huawei phone directly through somebody like AT&T or Verizon here in the US, but you can pick up one of their phones and pretty much attach it to any service. I gotta tell you, there is a lot to like about the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. Check out other reviews here on Unboxed if you want to see more. Now, if you're looking for an Android phone a little bit more on a budget, you may want to check out the Alcatel Pixie 4. Alcatel being known for their low-cost but relatively high-performance phones. And we've got Mr. Who's the Boss here giving us the nitty-gritty on this latest release from this low-cost provider.
And throughout my testing of the phone, the overarching message was this: if you can afford a better phone, if you can afford to spend an extra $50, it will definitely be worth it. You'll get a better display, better battery life, and better performance. And if you are going to use your phone for 2 years, for most people that does make a lot of sense. Having said that, if budget is really a concern, the fact that this phone offers most of the things that more expensive ones do at a serviceable level is quite impressive, and that makes this definitely a viable option for about $30.
To echo his point, you do get what you pay for, and you're not paying a lot here, so your expectations should be tempered as such. But if keeping your phone costs under $100 is valuable to you, Alcatel's a great provider, and they do make phones that last a while given the price point. Taking it over to the world of gaming, if you want to game while you're on the road, but you don't want to bring a laptop with you, well, there's actually a solution out there for you. It's called the GPD Win 2, and it's a portable, pocket-sized computer that plays any number of different PC games. It runs Windows 10, and you can emulate a lot of different systems on it. Too good to be true? Well, if you don't believe me, check out this video from Austin Evans where he shows you exactly what it's capable of.
A game like Rocket League does feel at home on the Win. Not only is it powerful enough to play it pretty well, but the controls feel really nice. So something I'm noticing here is that the quality of the buttons, and especially the sticks, feels solid. It feels like, well, yes, this is going to be a little bit of an expensive portable, but you see where they spent it. It wasn't like they're just going crazy. And oh yeah, come on. Oh, no.
So it's worth noting that although Rocket League played really well on this system, games like CSGO have a bit of a harder time, partly based on the controls. So it may not be perfect for every gaming solution, but the GPD Win 2 is a great opportunity to try lots of different games and keep it portable. If you're a PC person, taking a look at the newly released iMac probably doesn't make a lot of sense. It's hard to upgrade, it's an expensive base model, and frankly, the Mac OS is probably not something that you're interested in. But sometimes it's worth looking at the other side to see, how everything compares. Well, we're taking a look at this video from Linus, where, as an aforementioned PC guy, he explores the iMac and takes a look, honestly, at its value.
Maybe kind of like the Soviets after the 1969 moon landing, they've decided to just let Microsoft have it as the only one with a sexy AIO with a digitizer by leaving out support for the Apple Pencil. But they gave us 10 gig Ethernet and truly professional grade performance. And they did it in a form factor with a level of polish that nobody does quite like Apple. So, thermals aside, I guess it's pretty magical.
If you're a PC person, I'm not trying to sell you on the iMac, and I'm pretty sure Linus isn't either. But he's absolutely right. It's a magical piece of hardware. And the truth of the matter is, as an Apple fan, I really love it, and I know a lot of other people do too. Last but certainly not least, if you're one of the literally millions of people who follow Marques Brownlee's channel, you know that he is a car fanatic, and particularly a Tesla fanatic. Well, he's got a new show in his channel called Autofocus, where he's focusing solely and completely on his love of cars, and of course his first look, the Model 3.
I figured it would also be useful to get some more candid opinions of some YouTubers, including one future Tesla Model 3 owner and current reservation holder.
Looks like you got a laptop up front.
He's like, you left your laptop in.
Yeah.
I normally don't like red, but I like it on this one.
This multi-coat red. It's different from like the darker Founders red, which looks kind of brown.
Yeah, I like this red.
I'm just doing a little video now.
It is a slick car, it's beautiful, and it's got lots of awesome accessories and upgrades, but it's not the cheapest car out there. So for those of you looking for a good deal on a car, I would not look towards Tesla. You're gonna be disappointed. And that's it for our show. Thanks as always for joining. If you want to check out more, head on over to unboxed.tv or look us up on the iOS store. In the meantime, I'll see you back here soon for more videos from product reviewers and unboxers you know and love. I'm your host, Jason. Have a great day.